Hi guys, it's Miss Wah in the library. I want to show you how to use a new science database. So it's going to be in your library science and health folder, which you can scroll down and find, or you can just search for science, move over and click it, or you can click the folder here. It should be the last icon, Gale Interactive Science. So you want to make sure it opens up. It's going to have featured things. You can search activities by subject or just basic search results. I was searching for body systems recently. So let's scroll. I want to do the heart. Show more. So I want to click on heart. So you've got the interactive section here, and then you've got the database article here. You can translate it into any language. You can make the font smaller. You can make the font bigger. You can change the font, the colors. There's a dyslexia font to help you read it better. You can change the line spacing, and you can have it read to you.
Heart. Located in the thoracic cavity, the heart is a four-chambered muscular organ that provides the primary force moving blood through the circulatory system.
Okay, and then you can also download it to Google Drive. And if you scroll to the bottom of the article, so this one's a little bit long, you can select and copy and paste it. If you're citing it for a project, you can again send it to your Google Drive. And then below that is related subjects. So if you want to look at heart rate or blood circulation, as well as the heart. But I want to talk about the interactive stuff for a minute. And when you first do this, it'll walk you through a couple of steps of this does this does that, and it highlights it for you. But a lot of us just dismiss that. So I want to make sure that you know how to use this. I like to start in full screen so I can really get a good view. You're going to be able to pinch the screen and rotate it and really see what's going on with this heart. And then you can click a piece or select a piece and you can remove it and really see what's going on. And then you can also kind of zoom out if you want. If you want to replace it, it'll tell you where things go as you start to move them back if you want to put it back. But if you totally move everything around and you're like, I don't even know what it looks like anymore, I just suggest that you click to the right. That's the beginning. You click to the right, and then it will move it back for you and show you where the pieces go. So if I want to go back to the home page, now it's went ahead and it put it back for me. So you don't have to remember everything. You do want to keep this little tab open because it's going to tell you as you go what things are. Talks about the heart chambers, especially when you're first looking at it. You want to keep that window to the left open. You can move these around. If they get in your way, you have to click the little dots to do that. If you want to get a better look, you want to move that out of the way. And then, so this one's talking about valves and then valves at work. It's moving to point to things. And then toward the end, there are little quiz questions to help you see where stuff goes. And this one kind of guides you through it to reassemble the chambers of the heart if you don't specifically remember. And then another question. Most I've seen are 2 questions. So there's not an overwhelming majority of questions. So that's cool. It's got the veins. And like I said, you can pull it apart. To get out, you hit escape. And then you can see it a little bit smaller. Again, I like to do it in full screen mode. And then you've got your article to the right. So you can search for lots of different things. I love dinosaurs. And I know that my son does too. So I went and I wanted to look at the T-Rex. Especially in full screen is really cool. You can, again, it takes a minute to load, but you've got your article here. I zoomed in, I zoomed out. You can make it as big as you want. And I want to leave that open. And like this one, you have to scroll down because I want to see what it has to talk about. But then I'm really curious about what all this stuff looks like underneath. And I want to take all that off. So you do have to do it piece by piece for now. But since this is new, I think they might have one where you can just remove it and look at the skeleton. And then see, I switched to a next page and it put it back for me. And now it's going to show me like the skull thing separately. But if you're eager to look at that, you can definitely pick it apart. Again, you can rotate it, really get a good view, especially looking at certain things like the skull. If you want to zoom in and really see what that was like for that dinosaur. So that's it. Hope you enjoy the Gale Interactive Science Database and search for something that you want to learn about.